Hi there, my name is Michelle Garrett. I'm the founder of Divas with a Purpose, a website that provides tools and resources for women to be divas, driven, inspiring, victorious, and called to action in their personal and professional lives. I'm also passionate about providing information on setting up your own home-based business, whether it's something that you are considering doing full or part-time. Today, I wanted to talk to you about 4 simple tips that I have used and that have helped me to be successful in establishing my home-based business. The first step is actually quite simple, but it's one that can easily be neglected, especially if you work from home full-time and you find yourself not leaving your house on a regular basis, and that is to get dressed. Each morning I make sure that I am dressed by a certain time, and it helps that I have to take my daughter to preschool each morning, but before taking her to preschool I make sure that I am dressed and prepared for my day so that when I come back home I can be ready to start working. For me, it's as simple as just putting on a t-shirt or a nice top and a scarf and some earrings and my lipstick. That's I'm going to go ahead and get started for my day. And there's also something about just looking a certain way and just having clothing different from my lounging around the house gear that helps me get focused and be a lot more productive. The next one is setting your own hours, and this is something, if you work from home full-time, you can be very flexible with doing this. With me, I have the hours that I work from home in the morning while my children are gone. I shut down for the day typically about 2:30, 3 o'clock when my youngest son gets home so that I can have one-on-one time with him, and then until about 6:30, 7 o'clock is family time, homework time. I may have a conference call or a webinar that I may have to do. If I don't have that, then I typically don't start working again until about 8:30 or 9 o'clock when my children have gone down for the night. And then I try to shut everything down by 10:30 or 11 o'clock so that I can have about 30, 45 minutes to an hour to just kind of have some downtime before I call it a night. I usually try to be off of all electronics about an hour before I go to sleep. That's something that just kind of gives my body time to adjust to not being in front of a computer screen or on my cell phone or something like that. Having a quiet area to work is very important as well. I have 2 areas that are specific to where I get my work done, and that is a desk area that I've set up in our living room, and then I also have a chair in our bedroom that I have. It has my laptop, some bottled water, essential oils, my notebooks. Those are the only 2 spaces that I work. So my couch, my bed, all of those areas are for lounging, and I don't do work. I make a few exceptions if I'm just not feeling well and there's some things that I have to do, but for the most part, the only 2 places that I will do work is at my desk and in that chair. So having those areas that are carved out help me to know that when I'm sitting there, it's time to get focused and busy on what I need to do. The last one I think is one of the very most important things to really focus on if you want to be successful in your home-based business or really anything that you're doing in life. And that is to be focused on something that you are really passionate about. There's something about working in your purpose that makes everything you do worthwhile. And this is whether or not you have a home-based business or you work full-time outside of the house or you do a balance of both. It's if you're doing something that you really, really love, then it oftentimes doesn't even feel like work, and you're excited and you're rejuvenated, and even when you have stressful times, you find yourself not internalizing that stress as much, and that makes a big difference. So there you have it, 4 simple tips that I have utilized to help me be successful in my home-based business, but a lot of these also have helped me when I was working full-time outside of the home and balancing both my full-time job and my home-based business as well. Much success to you. If you're on Periscope, I encourage you to catch our weekly Periscopes. They happen at 12 p.m. noon Eastern Central Standard Time every Monday. You can also catch our replays on cash.me. My username is Divitude. Much success to you.